Hi everyone, this is Abhinav from Phone Bunch, and today we'll be doing the gaming review of the Sony Xperia E1 Dual. Getting into about phone, you can see the model number, it's D2105 running Android 4.3 Jelly Bean. The first game that we are going to try is Temple Run 2. Temple Run is quite a fast-paced game, but you can see that there are no issues here. The E1 Dual is powered by the Adreno 302 GPU and it runs on a 1.2 GHz dual-core processor. There's 512 MB of RAM. You can see here that the gameplay is quite smooth. There are no issues with frame rate, frame dropping. The color reproduction is also quite accurate. You can also see that the viewing angles are quite good. Next up, we are playing now Frontline Commando D-Day. It uses more graphical processing than Temple Run. There are more graphical elements in play here. Here too you can see that there are no issues with gameplay. The game runs quite smooth. But there's one thing about the Xperia E1 Dual. First of all, you can't move apps to the SD card, and then you have about 1.5 GB that's available to you right out of the box to install your apps and games. So therefore, you won't be able to play several games which require more than 1.5 GB of storage. That makes it most of the high-end games that won't be playable on this phone, even though the hardware supports them. Next up, we are playing Riptide GP2. Again, it's a faster paced game. Although here you can see that there is a little bit of brightness distortion. It decreases if the phone is tilted towards the right. Although the colors seem to be same. And just like all the games that we have played, there are no issues with frame rate, ghosting or freezing. The touch response of the display is quite good too. Some games have issues with multi-touch displays which support only 2 points of touch. However, there are no such issues on the Xperia E1 Dual. Next up, we are playing Subway Surfers. Again, not that high requirements in terms of graphics. Nevertheless, it's a fast-paced game. You will see a change in frame rate as the game progresses. Here too the color reproduction is quite accurate. And there is rich detail in graphical elements. Next up, we played Dead Trigger 2. Again, it requires a bit more graphical intensity as well as processing. And you can see that the E1 Dual easily keeps pace with the game. It can be clearly seen that the Xperia E1 Dual is quite a good performer, both in terms of gaming as well as benchmarks. You can watch that on our channel. It quite easily bested the likes of the Samsung Galaxy S2.
Hey, repair that barricade and I'll let you in.
And it seems that the Android 4.3 core does certainly improve performance.
Ready for some trouble?
Here too the gameplay is quite smooth, there are no issues. A steady frame rate is maintained. Next up we are going to play Asphalt 7. Now this is a bit more graphically intensive than all the games that we have played till now. You can see the beautiful lens flare there. So all the graphical elements in play are shown and in great detail as well. There is no pixelation, no ghosting and no freezing. We will talk about frame rate in a short while. So you can see here too, there are no issues with frame rate or frame drop. The game is running as smoothly as it should. The Xperia even doesn't get much hot while playing games. And the display, as you can see, performs brilliantly. The accelerometer too works quite fine in this game. Although you would want to increase the sensitivity a bit more. Now here's Real Football 2013. Now there are several elements in play here, and there are no issues with gameplay, which you saw right there. It is quite smooth, and even though so many players are involved and so many actions are taking place, the game does not slow down even a little bit. And once again I would like to reiterate that all these games were not installed at once. We had to install some games one by one as you are limited in internal storage. You have about 1.5 GB when you first get the phone, and as soon as you start installing apps, space is taken up and you can't move apps to the SD card. Nevertheless, the performance of the phone is really good. It can certainly keep up with the best of them out there within this price segment. Now this is GD Racing 2. The gameplay in all the games that we have played till now is smoother than on the Galaxy S2, which has a video core graphics engine, while they even has the Adreno 302 GPU. And furthermore, it seems that Android 4.3 is more optimized. Here too you can see that there are no issues with gameplay, although you can see the vertical distortion of brightness here too. But that's not much to be concerned. The viewing angles are just about average, but the display is quite bright. It has good color reproduction and touch response as well, which we expect from Sony. Nevertheless, you are limited in internal storage and therefore you won't be able to install games which are more than 1 GB in size most of the time. But apart from that, it has great gameplay performance in all the games that we played. So you can see the Sony Xperia even unboxing from right here. It's benchmarks where it performed really good, and also the unboxing of the Moto X in India. We'll be back with lots more. Don't forget to subscribe. This was Abhinav Parak for Phone Bunch. Thank you and have a great day.